But my name's Regis Zezulwicz, consonant man, right? I work for a TPA called Cisco. We're a national TPA, have been around a long, long time, which I'll get into in a minute. I'm a VP of sales for Cisco. And the business size that we're in is anywhere from 10 lives. Our largest single employer is right around 43,000 eligible employees, and we are honestly anywhere in between. Some of you might not have heard of us. We're fairly new in the Atlanta market, but we do deal with, just to drop a few names, all the Alphabet Houses, Hub, on a national basis, not necessarily here, One Digital, some of the local local brokerage firms in your location, the Willis's, the Towers, all of those deal with Cisco. They've kicked our tires, they checked our organization out, and they all work with us. So with that said, Cisco is founded in 1980 as an independent TPA. We're a wholesaler. We don't go direct. We only work with brokerage firms throughout the country. We like to think that we're very nice people and we have a good reputation. We're part and owned by a company called Cottingham & Butler, and Cottingham & Butler is in Dubuque, Iowa. They're a brokerage firm, but we're totally independent from them. Sometimes they don't even use us. So there's no fear of any broker-to-broker relationships. We don't share any information. One of the nice things about being owned by Cottingham & Butler is that we can look at things from a broker's perspective, right? So we have excuse me, all the items, all the things that you might be going through on a day-to-day basis, we're already aware of because of our relationship with them. 3 locations, obviously Dubuque, Davenport, Pittsburgh, and we have a location in San Diego also, so we do have 4. That's an old number, 200,000 employee lives. We own just about all of the services, and that separates us from other TPAs, and I'll get into that in a minute. And we are fully integrated. We have our own medical management corporation. We have our wellness plan called Health Check 360. And we have an awful lot of PBM expertise and do a lot of research into a lot of the facilities that are out there. We pride ourselves on what we do. I think that we're, I'm sure every TPA says that we're one of the best, I won't say that. But we do have an awful lot of expertise. As I mentioned before, we don't have to rent out doctors, hospital, or doctors, nurses, licensed agents, et cetera, to do our work. We have it all in-house. Everything is totally integrated, from our large case management to our wellness programs to outreach programs, and we have a very good call center too. What we do and why a lot of consultants and brokers use us, you can come and kick our tires, by the way, anytime that you would want. But we pride ourselves on listening first to what our clients and brokers' wants and needs are. We don't try to force our thoughts on them. We listen to what they do, and I like to call us a boutique TPA because we do have the availability to be flexible. We'll build the benefit plans as best we can and meet all the wants and needs of your clients. We certainly will collect the data, which I'll get into. We process the claims. We answer all the questions through our call center. We also have the facility. Some of our brokers and consultants do not want to do the stop loss marketing. We have our own total stop loss department. It's pretty large, so you have the option of using us as a stop loss vendor for you, or you can do it on your own and we will supply a stop loss or an ASO quote for you. Okay, this is one of the items that I think separates us from the rest of the TPA departments, companies. Excuse me again, I apologize. Most companies, TPAs, insurance carriers, they talk about auto adjudication, right? It's always auto adjudication. They get it out the door real quick. And the averages are very simple here. You'll see that most of the industry will do about 75% auto adjudication right now. These are pure facts. We are totally the opposite. It does not sacrifice our time or our accuracy. We do the exact opposite. We have 75% of our claims that come in the door are actually looked at by somebody. Now it goes through an automatic adjudication process, right, through our software.